プルプルプルプルしてる。おいしい。
We love you.
皆さんこんにちは。
こんにちは。
全国さん同時通訳者の小熊弥生と
デイビットです。
はい、今日はですね、なんとデイビッドさんがバナナブレッドを作ってくれることになりましたので、今日は皆さんと一緒にバナナブレッドの作り方を Let's learn that in English. So how many bananas are you going to use?
I'm going to use 3 bananas today.
Okay, great.
Usually it only takes 2, but I like an extra banana flavor.
Okay.
I'm going to start the oven, preheat the oven at 350.
Okay, 350.
Start. And let me turn on the oven light so you can see down in there.
Yep.
All right, and then first I'm going to prepare the baking dish.
Baking
Make sure
dish.
that I get
So this is made of a glass.
olive oil. I want to prepare basically a 9 by 5 inch.
You're wiping
Container.
it or you are spreading it?
I'm spreading it around.
Okay.
At the same time and cleaning it up too.
Okay. Killing multiple birds with one stone.
Okay. Now
And
I have
then-
my 3 bananas. Okay.
And then what else? Could you
Yes,
introduce
I'm gonna
what
introduce
is?
everything else.
Okay, excellent.
All right. Then I have my olive oil. It'll take some oil. You can use any kind of oil. Coconut oil is what they suggest.
Recommend.
But I'm a big olive oil person. I do lots of things with olive oil. So there's that. Golden maple syrup. Okay. Just a couple tablespoons of golden maple syrup. Also, we have some almond milk here. We'll add a little almond milk.
Okay.
And then also the actual banana bread mix. Okay.
If they don't have a banana mixed bread or banana bread mix, then that they can substitute with regular flour.
Yes.
Okay.
I also want to get my measuring spoons. There we go. I will mash these bananas first.
Finally, I get to see how you peel your bananas. Last time we filmed, he went ahead and
did.
started peeling and then mashing them.
Before
Absolutely
I went too soon. I was too hungry. And here are the bananas. You like to break them up a bit.
Okay, and then what's that masher?
And then we have a masher. Okay, we mash the bananas. Usually, I think this is usually used for potatoes. Making in the old days, I can tell this is probably my grandmother's masher. But you would use this to make mashed potatoes, right?
But you can also mash
But you can mash bananas.
bananas too.
Easier to mash bananas with this, right? So
You should make it chunky, right? So don't mash it too much.
it just depends on what you like. I guess you always like some chunky, so I won't mash it too much. Won't mash it too much. Okay. Now I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of oil, olive oil. Again, it can be coconut oil or canola oil or butter as well. Okay.
Oops.
See, I'm glad we bought that new olive oil because we only have 1 tablespoon of it left.
Okay.
So hold on, let me get the other tablespoon of olive oil. There we go. Put a little bit more in because I didn't quite get a full tablespoon before. Okay. Now we want 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Okay. Get 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. This is going to add a little sweetness to the banana bread that maybe the banana might not already have in it. But these bananas are fairly fresh and sweet. Okay. And now we want 2 tablespoons of milk.
Seems like you already memorized, everything you need.
We're using almond milk in this case. You can use any kind of milk.
Oats milk
or regular milk.
regular milk.
Maybe even half and half. And now we have everything, and then we just want to mix it together. Okay. So I will the sauce. I'll pour all of the mix into the bowl. Okay, I'll get my spatula. Okay, I forgot to get my spatula here. All right. Thank you very much. And then I'll just mix it. I don't want to lose. I do start off slow because I don't want to lose any of the banana bread mix. Okay. Now that it's getting a little bit mixed up, then I can do a little bit harder. Okay. And then I want to make sure that I get all of the dried mix down there at the bottom. Okay.
Scoop it up.
Scoop it up. And get down there. That's why the spatula is really good because you can scrape and check You're getting all of it. Okay. Again, I'm conscious that Yayoi likes it with chunkies in it, so I want to make sure that I don't break up the bananas too much. I think I'll stop there.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, and then we want to bring in the bowl. Okay, and then we just want to pour it in like this. So we've already greased the pan, oiled the pan. Okay, so just like
So
that.
it should come out smoothly.
So that it comes out smoothly. It doesn't stick.
Yep. It's good that the bowl has a handle,
Yeah,
so it's
I like
easier
that.
to pour that dough into the container.
And the other good thing about the spatula is that you can really make sure that you get all of the mix in
And
there.
the last dip of it.
Even the last dip of it. But I usually save it for one last lick.
That's disgusting.
Create a little shape, okay? Because I want to make sure it breaks up a little bit up top.
Oh, let's see.
We'll leave that there.
Okay.
And
then now.
Usually you like to let it sit for about a couple minutes just to let it settle before you put it in there. But I guess we'll put it in there right away. It doesn't make that big of a difference. We can put it in there right away.
Okay.
We already have our oven set at 350. And it's ready, preheated. Okay, right there on the top shelf. I'm going to put it on one of the middle shelves there. All right. And then it says anywhere from 45 to 55 minutes. So I think we'll do 50 minutes right in the middle. Timer. There we go. Okay. And there we go. Now we wait 50 minutes.
Okay.
And we'll come back to see the final product.
Okay, excellent. So when it's baked, then we're gonna come back and
we'll show
taste
you.
it and how it's gonna raise, and then and hopefully
the
it'll
rest afterwards
split up from the center.
from the top because it'll bake really nice.
見たこれ。
I didn't want to put that on the video.
ほら、これですよこれ。やーねー。He likes, because it seems like, a lot of people do eat the cookie dough. And so that's another thing. Like there is even a product that's called like cookie dough.
There's even ice cream. Cookie dough ice cream.
そう。だからね、こちらはね、ああやってこう、ベーキングのカルチャーがあるっていうのもあると思うんですけど、それをこう、ペロリとしちゃうっていうのがね、結構アメリカの文化なんだなって学びました。では、焼き上がるの待ちましょう。では、
Okay, it's been 50 minutes.
はい、いよいよ50分経ちましたので、出来上がり。
It's the right kind of color.
あ、そうです。願った通り真ん中に切れ目が入ってる。
Dark brown, a little bit like, almost a little bit darker than caramel. It's split in the middle.
Yeah, as you design.
As I designed. So
Or
I
desired.
think we're okay. The last check you want is just to make sure that it doesn't, it's done in the middle. So usually you want to put a toothpick in there, if I can find one.
Okay, it's right here.
Oh, okay. Oops, sorry. And the toothpick. So if stuff comes out with the toothpick, that's probably not done yet. That's pretty good.
Okay, so
I think
what
we're
do you
done.
do?
Now we just let it rest for about 15 minutes.
Okay.
We can try it. We'll tape it later.
Okay, great.
Thank
So
you.
baked. Yay!
Baked and finished.
Nice and firm this time. じゃんじゃんじゃじゃん。それでは、バナナブレッド試食タイム。うわー、looks good.
You want a piece?
Yeah.
There you go.
いいよ。プルプル、プルプルしてる。
My head shakes too. Mm.
どうですか How is it?
This is better. This is better than the last one.
Really? How better?
It's lighter.
Really?
Yeah, it's not as heavy.
Really? So
I
it
think the
was...
last one, I think I mixed up the I'll give you your own one.
Give it to me, baby. Give it to me.
Yeah.
はい、では私もいただきたいと思います。ではいただきます。変な食べ方したね。おいしい。Alright, yeah. でこの子はね、1ピース食べても80カロリーと、美味しい。ということで、デビちゃんとバナナブレッド作りを楽しませていただきました。Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
See you in the next video.
Thank you. We love you.
ではまたね、次回もいろんな、何は、Vlog 風動画をいろいろ撮っていきたいと思いますんで、楽しんでいただけてたら嬉しいです。チャオチャオ